Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Inferno Paternal, and in this video, as you guys see in the title, I'm going to be giving you a tournament legal variation guide to Nightwolf in Mortal Kombat 11. Now, this guide is a little bit different than the one I made before. I'm not going to be showing you his mix-ups, but instead, I'm going to be showing you his frame data, and I'm going to be showing you some more combos that I find. Now, the tournament legal variation I'm going to be using in this video is called Ancestral Gift, and the abilities in this variation are Tomahawk Swing, Grappling Stalker, and Moonlight Reflector. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right guys, now we're going to be getting into the frame data of Nightwolf. Now the first thing I want to show you, of course, is going to be his back 1-3, and as you can see, the block advantage of the back 1-3 is -5, so it is safe. And the startup is 21. It's pretty fast, not the fastest. The thing about it is the 3 in the back 1-3 string is actually a low. So not only does it start decently fast, I mean it takes a little while to come out, but it is overall a really good distance move, okay? And I really like using this. This is one of the main strings that I think you're going to be using with him. And that'll get people to tend to block low more because they know you're going to try and start up a combo with this or something like that, most likely. But then with that, you can just counter them with the short hops, of course, or you know, just even grab them for a mix. 1-1-2. It's a good but slow overhead. As you can see, they might actually have time to poke out of that. I don't know. They might have time to poke before the overhead actually hits. But like all the ones, it's really fast, but it's a high, so be aware for that. You only really want to use this at the perfect time because they could duck you and get a crushing blow down too. And now the forward 1-2. The thing I like about this one is when you're doing a combo and you launch them into the air somehow like this, it is great for being able to hit them after, because you know the forward 1-2 gets good distance and you're walking while doing it. So if you're just trying to get to your opponent, look at that, I was far away from him and I still hit him. But not only that, but the startup frames, I believe, yeah, the startup frame is 14, so it comes out really fast. Another good thing about this string is that it actually starts with a mid. So if they are blocking it, it doesn't matter because they won't be able to get a crushing blow off of it. But not only that, but it has a block advantage of -7. So basically, it's a little safe. The only thing they'll be able to do is probably poke you after that. But you can easily, they can't get a full combo off of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be going over is the 2-2-1+3. Now, something you want to know about this one is there you go. There is basically a grab in it. But of course, as you can see, if your opponent is going to be blocking, like if your opponent is blocking all of it, as you can see, you won't be able to do the grab, and you're most likely going to get punished. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. I want you guys to just, you know, realize that. But what you can do with this is you can actually do the whole string if you're not even near your opponent. So you could do a grab like this. Look at that. Yes, it was a mid-grab, but I guarantee most of your opponents aren't going to expect, unless they know Nightwolf strings, that he's going to lunge forward and grab them. And yes, they can block this, but it's still kind of cool because he freaking lunges forward and grabs you. It's pretty awesome. Now here's the thing about the forward 2, okay? The forward 2 is super slow. Startup is 24. Look how long it takes. He has to lunge that thing back. You're going to get punished, okay? The only time you would even want to use the forward 2 is if you're using it in a string like, hold on, not like this, like that. You want to really use it with stuff like that, or not when you're really close to your opponent. You only really want to use this when you're kind of far away or enough to hit, like right there, like right there, like right there. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be right here because right when you're doing this, they'll be able to get a little poke in or maybe a grab and punish you. The next string I'm going to be talking about is the 3-1. And the thing about the 3-1 is that it's a really fast startup, okay? It's a super fast startup. Startup of 13. It's really good for just trying to get a hit out as fast as you can. And a good thing is when you do the 3-1-2, if the 2 hits first, you get a crushing blow, and you can even extend it for a combo. Go look at my last video. I have some combos from that. And yeah, that's about it. But the thing you want to note about this string is that they both start out as a high, and that can be ducked, and you can get a down 2 crushing blow for that, and that sucks. back 3-4. Now this is called the Falcon Swap. The thing I like about this one is that even though it doesn't have much range, look at that crap. Look at that crap. Look how close we were. Look at that. You still won't hit him. You got to be really close for it, okay? And for how close you are for it to actually happen, the startup is decently okay. But the thing that's good about it is it's a double low, and not only that, but it's not the full string, so you could even extend it like this. Pretty nice. And of course, they have the special variation form of this, which you just add, you know, the grab after that. And the last move that I want to go over is going to be the back 2. And the back 2, your main purpose for this, you don't want to use this when your opponent is standing because you're going to get punished. It's very punishable. But if your opponent is jumping a lot, you can use that for a good anti-air. But then again, I think your down 2 is going to be your better option because it does more damage anyway. But it's still a good anti-air. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, the next things I'm going to be going on to is the special moves of this variation. Now you saw the extra strings that we have because of this variation, but now I'm going to be showing you what the reflector amplified looks like. Here's what it looks like. You know, you get the teleport. I went over this in my last video. Basically when you amplify it, it makes you teleport behind your opponent where you can do like this, grab them, you know, do some fancy stuff. And then we have the Tomahawk Swing, which is what the Tomahawk Swing is. As you can see, it is a command grab. And the cool thing about the command grab is you can actually amplify it. So like, here's what it is. Look at that. There you go. I amplified it, so it did a little more damage. Pretty cool. And you know, it's just it's dope because everybody likes command grabs, because the reason why you like command grabs is you can get up in your opponent's face and use this as much as you want. When they have one mistake, when they stall for 1 second, use it. And then the next move I'm going to be going over is the Rhino Charge. The thing about the Rhino Charge is it's really fast. Let's see how much distance it covers. That is like almost half screen. So from right there, I can do it. And when you amplify it, it does a little overhead hit, which is pretty awesome. Because if they decide to stop blocking after the first hit, you can get them with the second hit. And another cool thing about it is it does 8 damage, which is pretty good for a charge. Adding 4, you know, 8, like right there. Add that. Look at that. That's some pretty good damage, my guys. Thing about it is you got a negative 13 block advantage, so it is punishable. Okay, but the startup is good, so just try and use this. Try and use this at a right moment. You don't want to use it in a moment where you're gonna get punished for it, like right there. That'd be a good moment to use it. Just be wise. Alright guys, that was it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, leave a like and share with your friends. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe because it would help me out a ton. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't let anybody break your stride, and I'll see you guys next video.